everybody, it's Courtney from Your House Fitness, here to demonstrate a bent over row. So this exercise is usually done very poorly, not by you of course, because you're a pro, but I walk around the gym sometimes and I see this. There's a few things wrong with this, like, hi, that's great posture for your back, hello hernia. Basically you need to kind of understand what a hip hinge is, okay? So usually you'd want a wee bit of a hip hinge. So let's go over a brief explanation of a hip hinge. So hip hinge is basically where I'm going to lead with my butt cheeks, okay? So if I'm bending over, I'm just pushing my butt up, okay? That's it. Pushing my butt up like I'm trying to touch the wall over here with my butt cheeks, okay? What it is not is this, okay? We don't do any bending over like this. We don't pick up objects like this anymore. Not good. So let's just think, if I want to bend over, I want to stick my butt out, I'm leading with my butt, I'm bending at the waist, I'm bending at the knees, and that's my bent over position, okay? Now you can be up here, that's acceptable, okay, about 45 degrees or so. You can even be down here, it just depends on your flexibility. I know there's some trainers out there that don't like people going parallel to the floor, but I've worked with some really flexible people and they're strong, no problem. If they can maintain this position with a flat or neutral spine, I don't want to say flat, neutral back, okay? If they can maintain this with good glute control and good core control, there's no reason that they can't go parallel to the floor. What I don't want to see though is your head down here, okay? Even if you're flexible, your head should never be lower than your hips on a bent over row, okay? So just for safety purposes, sometimes people get orthostatic blood pressure issues where they pass out with their head down there. So how about you just keep your head up, okay? Keep your chest up. So I'm gonna grab these dumbbells here, okay? And let's get into position. So I'm gonna start with just a basic 2-dumbbell bent over row, and I'm gonna show you from this position first, okay? So again, I'm gonna do my fancy hip hinge where I'm just pushing my butt up. That's all I'm doing. It's very robotic once you get used to it, okay? I am fairly short, I'm fairly flexible, so this is not a bad position for me to be in. So I might be a little lower than you are. But here I am in this position. I've got the weights down in front of me or off to the side if that's more comfortable, okay? And then all I'm gonna do is basically look right down at the ground, fancy. There's a little pebble here that I'm looking right at, okay? It's perfect. So I'm gonna keep my eye on that little pebble or whatever you're looking at on the floor. And then I'm gonna tighten up my abs, squeeze my butt, and I'm gonna lift my arms up to the ceiling by my elbows, as if somebody pulled my elbow up to the sky with a string. What I don't want to see is this. Okay, or jerking. Oh, sorry. You want me to start again? Okay. Hey, we're back. What I don't want to see is this, okay? I see this all the time where guys are like, yeah, look at me, I can do 150 billion pounds. You can't, okay? Your form sucks, so don't do it. So what I want to see is controlled movement. So if I fake this here without the weights, it's as if somebody attached a string to my elbows and is pulling the elbows to the ceiling with the string, okay? So then I'm here, and it's kind of like this part of my arm is kind of perpendicular, or parallel, excuse me, parallel to the ground, sort of, right? What I don't want to see is you jerking the motion so that you're like changing the way that the spine is shaped, okay? It's smooth and controlled count. So let's do this with the weights, all right? So let's do a count of 10, okay? So we're going to try to do this here. So here I am bent over, I've got my fancy hip hinge, okay? My back is neutral, okay? And I'm just going to slowly pull. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking at that pebble on the floor, okay? Because I'm trying to keep my neck neutral. I don't want you to crank it and look like this. Just looking nice and low, okay? Squeeze those shoulder blades together for a split second, but understand that it's a controlled exercise, okay? There is no jerky motion in a bent over row or pretty much any weightlifting exercise unless you're actually Olympic lifting. But for this, nice and controlled, okay? Good. There's a fair amount of butt in this. I can feel my butt engaged, okay? Which is good. One more. And then relax, okay? So again, just be careful when you're putting everything down. But important things to take away. We don't bend over like this, okay? As comfy as this might be. You always want a neutral spine. Even if you want to stay more trap oriented, you're trying to hit traps, you can stay upright. That's no problem. But understand that the straighter you stand to do a bent over row, the more it mimics a trap exercise, basically, right? So making sure that you're not, focused on this unintentionally, okay? So if you can bend on over somewhere between 45 and maybe parallel to the ground is fine, and leading with those elbows, okay? What I don't want to see are chicken wing arms. So when you're pulling up, no curling. We're not bicep curling down here. We're rowing. So you're rowing like this, and notice that my wrist is under my elbow, and the weight is in my my fist with a neutral wrist. So I'm not crooked like this. I'm not swinging it back here. okay? It's perfectly underneath that guy. So when I'm rowing, again, it's a neutral position with the arm and the wrist, and I'm not tucking the hands in. So yes, take away neutral back, hip hinge, okay? Neutral arm, the wrist is underneath the elbow. With the weight here, you're not moving the wrist anywhere at all. Keep everything pretty close to the body when you're rowing, okay? Unless you're intentionally doing a wide row, which is a little more advanced. So everything would look like something like this here. Yeah, and just making sure that you don't jerk any of the motion. So everything is always smooth, controlled, focused. And yeah, if you still have questions about it, feel free to reach out to anybody here at Your House Fitness, and we'll try to lead you in the right direction, okay? All right, see you later.